anyway, she said
Who was the old man?
he was Stephen Decatur, this baby's father.
Oh, okay.
When his name's Stephen Decatur too. Was that his name too? Or was it
No, his father was named George, I think.
George.
Wasn't it George?
I don't
It
remember
seems
now.
it was when you read it.
Wait,
It's on the computer. You can see every bit of it on there.
So who's George?
But he was the old man Flo was talking about. Was the father of. But he
Stephen
was.
Decatur.
She said he was in the Navy, and she said, and he done great things. She said, in Tripoli, and over there, you know, he said he was just very best in doing all this stuff. You know, the way she was putting it, and I just couldn't stand it no longer. And I said, Flo, I said, that was this baby. This baby was born in Berlin. I said, he was a. Why did they have all this say about him and all this if he weren't a true hatred? I mean, a great man with our country. And so she says, the old man. She said the old man was the one that did all this. And I just couldn't tell her no other. And so she said it wasn't the baby, it was the old man. That was a what do you call him?
The naval hero.
The naval hero. And so she said, I said, well, you get your encyclopedia, because I know she used to have them. I says, and you look it up and read it, and it'll tell you that he was born in Centipux, Maryland, and it'll tell you all about him. I'm not going to read nothing, she says, because Wayne saw it on the computer. And she said, and he told me all this stuff. Well, I just shut up then. There weren't no need for me to go in further. So I told Kay. I just had to tell Kay. So Kay pulled it up on the computer and read it. She read it right out loud to me as it, you know, it tells you all this stuff. And the old man was a merchant marine.
Mm-hmm.
He was on a merchant ship. He weren't in the Navy. And Stephen Decatur was a naval hero. He was in the Navy.
Yeah.
The son, this little baby that was born here. And his wife, she had been captured in Philadelphia. They were at war with England. And if she'd been captured, well, she would have been killed. And so she come to Berlin, Centipux, Maryland it was in. And she had a cousin that lived there, where that Miss Phillips lived.
Mm-hmm.
When only it was a different home, you know.
Yeah.
And she come there and stayed with her, with his cousin until the war was all that was over with. And then it went on to read that he had four more children, weren't they? Besides him, he had to be the oldest.
Yeah.
And Flo says, well, said he's 200 years old. I said, well, I'm 100. I said, I'm just a little shy of 100. And she is too.
Yeah.
So. And she said, it's been 200 years. Well, it was funny.
Hollywood.
But